Hey guys, techmadeezy, and I am in the backyard with the girls out. And guess what? They're coming out with a new model next year, and it's going to have some nice upgrades. And guess what? One thing that's going away that I'm so glad is this Speed IQ, because honestly, every single time I used it, I just didn't want it, so I turned it off. And you know, some reviewers actually posted videos of Speed IQ showing how you could live with it, how it works fine. It didn't work fine. Most people complained about it. It was just weird. And you know what? This screen is here to stay, and this is a really great value. There's so much more. So let's go ahead and get this video started. So let's take a moment real quick and review where we've gone with Select Cut. So in 2020, they came out with the first Select Cut mower, right? Dual blade Select Cut system. Came with a 7.5 amp hour battery and I believe a 550 watt charger. So this was the first. This is the LM2206sp. It is the kit that comes with the battery and the charger, right? As you can see here, you've got your system to lower your handle. You've got your touch drive. So not bad. Now what happened in 2021 was they went to Select Cut XP, right? Now this had more torque. It also had more wattage. So it was a stronger mower. They came with a 10 amp hour battery and a 700 watt charger, by the way. Now you also get that same system, right, to collapse your handle. You've got your wire, and again, that touch drive. Well, what happened is they skipped 2022, right? We didn't get anything in 2022, and here in 2023, we got the same power here. These two have the same power, the same torque. But what they did was they added this Speed IQ, which, I mean, I'm banging my head against the table because it just didn't work out. And they also added a wonderful display, by the way. This is phenomenal. It shows your battery percentage. It allows you to change your blade speed all the way up to turbo, right? Your lights, love that. And they also got rid of that wire. You see the wire's gone, right? So that wire. And they also made, instead of 2 touch points to close your handles, you got 1 to close your handles. Okay? Now they also added 8 settings. Instead of 7, they added 8 settings for height adjustment. And then what they did was, as these guys were being shipped, they started shipping these with 8 settings also. I don't think that 2135 was updated, but the 2156 started shipping with 8 settings instead of 7 from what people are telling me. Now, of course, we buy these things as soon as they come out. We spend our own money, but we definitely want to spend a little bit of time and go over this new model coming out. So let's talk about the new model coming out. And this is what we know so far. And keep in mind, some of this stuff can change over time until the product is released. And not only that, even after they release, they seem to do updates, which usually benefits the end user in most cases. So the new model is LM2206sp. Now I'm pretty sure it'll come in a tool only, but LM2206sp should be a kit, and it'll include a 10 amp hour battery and a 700 watt charger. Now, one thing that they did, which I wish I could show you, was they redesigned the mulch blade. It actually is a totally redesigned mulch blade that now improves lift of the grass blades for better cutting. So they say there's no more need to switch between high lift and the mulch blade. I guess we'll have to figure that out. Now the new model will also be IPX4 rated, so that means it is protected from splashing water. I'll put the image up on the screen there so you can see that. It'll have 8 cutting heights. And the other thing that they're doing also is they're adding 2 positions for deck height. So instead of 1, normally here's how we adjust our deck height. They're going to actually be a back and a front. All right, and I wish I had images and stuff, but I don't. But they're saying that that's going to help also in suction and cutting quality. Now they're going to also have a new cast aluminum deck, and they say that you don't have to worry about rusting, and it'll come with a lifetime warranty. All right, so on that one you won't have the polycarbonate. You'll actually have a cast aluminum deck, which is pretty darn cool. Let's take a moment and talk about power. So first off, the XP, these two XPs have 1200 watts. All right, they're 1200 watt mowers. And now the new one is going to be 1400 watts. And what they did, which is kind of a new statement here, they said they maxed out the mower legally. 19,000 feet per minute blade per speed. Say that 5 times. They say it's a legal limit in the United States per a EGO spokesperson. Again, 19,000 feet per minute blade per speed. Interesting. Now the new model is going to have even more torque. It'll have 11.8 foot-pounds of torque. That's going to be crazy. Now, of course, on the new model, Speed IQ is gone. They're going back to touch drive. All right, they're going to be using the touch drive system. So just like these previous guys, you're going to have the left or the right and your adjustments for, you know, obviously how you want to go with self-propel. So that's great, because the Speed IQ stuff, help me. It just doesn't work. By the way, the new model will be keeping the digital display, which is really nice. One thing that's going to be totally redesigned is they are totally changing this rear side discharge. This is a hot mess. In most cases, it pretty much clumped up. It didn't shoot it as far. And so what they're doing is it's actually going to come out on the left side. And guys, this thing is going to be huge. When you see it, it's going to have a huge opening. And they say that this thing is going to spray. It's not going to clump. And it's going to throw it much further than we've ever seen. So I'm looking forward to that. Now, I don't do a lot of side discharge or rear side discharge, but we'll see. Now, another cool thing, and I'm not sure, some of you might not think it's cool, is the mower. The new model is going to have Bluetooth. And it's going to have, it's going to be able to connect to the EGO app. They'll say the app will be able to provide energy consumption, average daily use, possibly the mower's actual location, which will be interesting, and then other usage stats. Now, the bag in the back will be 2.5 bushel capacity, and I think that's actually going to be a little larger than usual. The mower and the battery will come with that 5-year warranty, and I believe you do have to, you know, register the battery. If you forget to register the mower and you're in warranty, I know they'll help you. But I do believe you have to register the battery, the 10 amp hour battery, in order to get that 5-year warranty. Now the kit, this is the kit that's supposed to cost $11.99. So $1,199 with the 10 amp hour battery and the 700 watt charger. Now they're also working on a commercial mower, and I'll give you some stats. So first of all, the commercial mower will be IPX5 rated, a little higher. And what that means is it's protected from low pressure water streams from any angle. They say that they're improving the handle, and the handle is going to be all steel. So it won't be this kind of handle, right? This is kind of an aluminum hollowed handle, but they're going to actually have a thick steel handle for commercial jobs. Obviously, it's a commercial mower. They're going to have thicker commercial blades, and they're going to have a brush bar up front. So, you know, commercial mowers come out with that bar up front. All right, so when you're putting it in your truck or you're banging it against stuff, I've never needed that. It's also going to have 2 battery ports to support 2 hours of runtime. Isn't that something? So we are going to put some video links in the video description. Some of these videos that we did, these reviews, We did a comparison of the 2021 versus the 2023, right? The touch drive versus the Speed IQ. That's a detailed comparison video. We'll have a link in the description. We also did the 2020 versus the 2021, right? So a non-Select Cut XP versus the Select Cut XP, and what's different. We then did a detailed, super detailed review with testing on the 2021 Select Cut XP. So that'll be in the description as well. We did this one, which was really fun, the EGO versus the Milwaukee, two powerhouses. So we'll put that link in the description. And lastly, we really came up to our conclusion on Speed IQ in this video. And we'll put that link in the description as well. All right, guys. Well, I hope you found the information helpful. And as soon as this comes out, we're going to try to get our hands on it. All right, but if you did find this information helpful, take a moment and give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Also, follow us on social media right up top, all of our channels, and check out our other channel. We got a Tesla, and if you just search that on YouTube, you'll find our channel. We've got about 12,000 miles now on it. We've done some accessory reviews, but we're looking to do some reviews around going from a gas vehicle to a Tesla. By the way, if you want to subscribe to techmadeezy, I'm going to put a little round circle right over there. If you want to click on that, join the family. We'd love to have you. I'll put some EGO reviews right next to it in a box. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.